Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for the next episode of the Teal and Gold journal. This is the first signature and I want to make some ephemera. This will go in another signature, but that doesn't matter. I just wanted to have something of the journal here, and if I want to see where it goes and how it fits. But like you know, I always prepare, so in a way that's obvious that it fits where I want this. Because, for example, this, I want it to, let's see where it is. No, I don't. I can't remember. No, it was a different one. Let's see. No, I can't find the top tuck. Oh, maybe it's in another signature then. No, I can't find it. That's strange. I thought it was in this signature. Strange. But I wanted to make something in the top tuck like this. So it's different from this shape. And then when I make something for this or for this, I always try to have an accent on the journal card or tag on the bottom, showing when it's in here that it's nice what you left seeing. And I wanted to make something for kind of a tuck like this. And how I had it in my mind what I wanted to make, it didn't go with the image of the other top tuck, so I'm going to put it here. But that's beside the point. I hope you're all doing well. It's cloudy and very windy in the Netherlands. Luckily today there's no rain, but lots of rain. We had a lot of rain. I'm going to put this all to the side because that's easier for crafting. I made this coffee dyed paper a bit to size, not completely, because I want to cut it with the decal edge. So I will be making some noise later. So first I have a receipt. I think this is chapter 1, but I'm not quite sure now. And I'm going to glue it on here. And this is where I want my piece. How big did I? Yeah, because I prepared some days ago. Yeah, about 1/2 centimeter around is too big, so I have to estimate it, and I want some of that showing. A bit like this. So I think I have to start a bit to the bottom, about there. Yeah, that's not easy. I think I'm going to put glue on the card. That's easier. And normally I like to glue my things on before, so they can dry. I wrote on here that it's a bit bigger because I thought, yeah, maybe I'll forget and then glue it on there and then I have to cut it, and yeah, I want as much visible of the receipt as possible. So yeah, because I like to let it dry properly under some books, but it will work. I have to put my wet glue. It's still my favorite glue stick, and I don't always go well together. And yeah, maybe it's a certain glue stick that doesn't really stick, but yeah, I don't know. Make an estimate on how. Let's see. Oh no, I have to go down a bit because I want this there and then that showing a bit. Still not. much. Like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, not, but I can tear this a bit. Yeah, this is okay. Maybe I can glue it on there already. It's a bit crooked, or does it seem that way? Yeah, no, it's stuck down. Did I ink this? I'm not sure, because I changed my minds a couple of times how I wanted it. Yeah, it's inked, but it's on the craft paper, it's always a bit more difficult to see if it's inked or not. So that will go on there. Okay. I put the glue. I think I put the glue completely. I'm in luck, because I always like to curl it up a bit, just a bit, and that's the advantage of wet glue also. But it's always you always have some time. And now I have to cut it while it's a bit wet, or I can leave this, but I have to glue that also. But this card, yeah, I'm going to put this a bit to the side and start on this journal card, and we come back to this, and then it has a bit of time to dry. Yeah, that's also a plan. And this card I already cut to size. I want to leave this normal, not roughened up. And this is almost to size. It's from a Greek dictionary. I really like that font. Let's see. Oh, opening the bottle is handy too. Yeah, so some ephemera still, and not all the ephemera has to be made, because I always like to include book pages and embossed paper, and maybe some documents or an envelope or something like that. I'm going to cut this, because now when it's still wet and I'm going to tear it, often it tears more off than you would like. Yeah. I will get glue on my scissors, but it's not really a problem. Years ago I didn't know, but you can put your scissors in the dishwasher and they are completely clean. So now and then, yeah, sometimes I'm putting them in the dishwasher, and they're clean again. Ink this up a bit. Yeah, so some ephemera, because this, when I don't know if I will manage this, because I don't want to have the videos way more than an hour, but then I will finish the rest off camera, and I still have to make some items to go in the signatures. This is from the kit, a piece that I have left, and I like that the pages are all patchwork idea. So in a way, a bit of the work of collaging pieces is done. Oh, I have to start on the top, because on the bottom I still have to cut off a little piece. And I always like, a rough edge, and because it's inked, let's see if I'm straight, yes. And because it's inked, it stands out a bit more. But also that is a real personal preference. this off a tiny bit. Or sometimes when the sun is coming through, it's not warm yet, but it looks nice when the sun is there. And I'm looking forward to spring and summer. Spring doesn't always mean in the Netherlands that it's good weather, but it could be. We are in, it's March 1st, and March is always a very changeable month. There were years that you could sit in the sun in March, and sometimes rain, 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 rain. I like this image. It's not from the kits I started using, but it's an older kit. And I don't know if this one is retired, but it's also from Kelly's Craft. So I loved it. And because the teal is in her dress and a bit in the flowers, I thought this went very well. And I cut it with decorative scissors. Yeah, the rest will go on top. I'm not going to glue it until the edges, then I can maybe stand it up a bit, but it's not really necessary because of the scissors. It's a real simple idea to make a journal card, and because it's loose, when something curls up, it's not a problem. Oh, this has to stick down because I want this. Did I ink it? Oh, that I have to tear. And I thought, not that I don't like these flowers, but I want to overlap a bit. And I was thinking if I have to, yeah, I think I like it better when they're covered completely. Otherwise it's just a tiny bit. And because I thought this is, yeah, large, I like it better with a bit of lace underneath. Yeah, this is the correct size. So I think I'm going to glue this on here. Now I have to decide, do I want the little holes showing also? I always look on my TV screen, or this. No, I think the holes are fine. Yeah. So I'm going to put some glue here. Take my textile glue. And do I have a preference for this? Yeah, I want the green because here's a little beige brown, and I want it on the bottom. Yeah, so there will be the textile glue. And this is the normal textile glue from Action. I had a few things in this journal that I used textile glue and it seeped through. So I'll explain in a minute what happened. A bit, because there I still have to, what does that? Let's see how it looks. Alright, that's okay. You see a bit more of the lace here because this is torn off in a bit of an angle. A bit. Yeah, so I had printed double-sided, and I was sticking something on this side with, yeah, I don't know, this glue or this glue. Once I know, but I don't know exactly where, I used my all-purpose glue to glue something fabric. Maybe that was the, what went wrong, because on this side, through the printed image, you could see smudging because of the glue on this side. So I never had that before. And yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed that I don't know which glue I used on that particular part. It happened twice. And yeah, if it's this glue, or maybe I use that on, yeah, accidentally, I have no idea, but I was a bit annoyed. Because yeah, it changes the color, and one thing I could repair, but one, yeah, you can see it on, yeah, it's not this, but I glued something on this page, and here is discoloring on, yeah, on the back side of that page, and it's in another signature. I don't have any idea how I'm going to fix that. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed about it, yeah, because I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to put the fabric glue only here on the fabric to maybe be safe. I have no idea. And then the white glue. And now I have to see, so this is loose, I always like that. It doesn't want to come off my fingers. Close these before they dry out. It's not closing well. Let's ink this up a bit. Let's see if this wants to come up a bit. It doesn't have to be much. It would have been easier if I colored this a bit on the back before I glued it down, but that's okay. Let's see, do I want something on there? This is a bit big. Oh yeah, it's way too big. Like that, but do I have a bit of a smaller one? Those are the signatures. This is also pretty big. Can I do it a bit smaller? Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to put this back. They're all very, yeah, they're all a bit bigger. This one back in there. Yeah, just Paris. Always an option, but I don't like that color. And I see I don't have Paris in packaging. Oh yeah, I do. Or no, I think this will be okay. It's a bit long, but with the brown there, I think it's fine. This is a different packaging paper. Okay, ink this up a bit. Yes, and then the design team project is almost finished. If I can put myself to make the cover. I'm always struggling with the cover. But I will manage, like always. Yes, love it. This will go in the lace pocket. This one And I liked it that the background is also a bit with the teal. Yeah, that's always when you put something in a pocket, you hide that, but this is beautiful. And if you take the card out, it is beautiful also, and the back is completely for writing. Yeah, I'm going to put it to the side so it can dry properly. Put that to the side before something happens. I think this will be okay. And now for the noise, excuse me, the decal edge, and I wanted it there. Let's see that it's a bit straight. I want those numbers on there. Okay. And this is already a bit torn or with the decal edge. Yeah, that's fine. Then, yes, I have to cut it on this side. Is this, yeah, this is the size, and I had it about 16.5, is that correct? Oh, it's almost 18. So, is that a problem? Let's see. 16.5. I'm going to do it like I intended, otherwise maybe it won't. Ah, this is a very nice piece to use because there's a lot going on this piece, so I'm trying. Yes, it makes it a bit thinner, but for collaging I think it will be fine. You see, I took a bit of the paper, but it's a very beautiful piece with a lot of beautiful script, no, not script, receipt. And here I have to mind that. Let's see, I had 9 was a good measurement. That would be a centimeter. Let's see. 9. Then I lose a lot. I'm going to do it a bit wider. Yeah, and this is what often happens when the glue is not completely. Now I have to go around the. I'm always trying to wiggle the scissors so they make it a bit the same as the decal edge. Let's try it, if it's not too... the birds. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. You can see a bit more, that's always good. But I think I'm pretty okay with my... And now that doesn't have a decal edge, the backing. Maybe I can... Oh, it's almost 10 centimeters. I'm going to leave that. Here is the decal edge on the card. Isn't, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to ink this up a bit. Lots of writing space. I really always try to do that in my journals. This is also for sale, so if you're interested, just let me know. You can send me an email or DM me and we'll work something out to give it a nice home. Ah, I'm inking that, but there will be something on there. It's not finished. And this is completely loose. So, I don't know if I need that still. Put some glue on here. Oh, it's completely loose. That's strange. Ah! Of course I didn't glue it. I just glued the top part. That's why. I just glued the backing. This I still had to do. Oh, that's okay. That's why I could curl it up. So that's fine. Okay, and on the bottom I want some embossing also. And I chose a different one. Ah, now the card is... Ah, oh, that will be a bit of a problem, because now I have to cut a bit off, and that's always a problem with the decal edge. If the bit... Oh, yeah, I inked it. When you cut off a little bit, it struggles to cut it off. How larger the piece, how better it cuts. So I'm going to glue this on this side because I really want to preserve that. Down a bit. This also a bit. Oh, now it has to dry. I didn't glue it until the end, so, and it doesn't have to be much, just a bit sticking out. Oh, hopefully this will work, otherwise it's difficult to... Ah, lucky. Maybe because it's adhered now. A bit more. Ink this up. And after this I will be making the swap journal with the swap I'm doing with Cara Renee from Reborn Art and Healing. I thought I could work on two journals at the same time, but it's too hard for me. I didn't succeed. I did a bit, but yeah. So, and we didn't set a time limit. We just said to each other, when we're ready, and you never know what life things occur. So we didn't want to rush each other. And I chose these flowers. This is, yeah, they're both scrapbook paper, but this is already a design in the paper, and this is just green. But I thought it went well. I chose this label, is from Roxy Creations. I really love these labels, and it's, yeah, I printed it the size I wanted. They were in different sizes in the kit, but I thought they went very well. And I wanted to put it about here so you can still see a lot of the receipt. That was my main goal, that enough is still visible. And I always like it when a label, it doesn't always have to be, but I like it when a label goes off the page. Like that. I didn't put glue on that piece yet because I want to see if I like it like this. It's so little that you can't see anything, so I'm not going to do it now. But I do like it when things go over to the back. I like it also. But sometimes, certainly with paper things, not a label that is a certain size already, but if you have a piece of paper or a decoration, I could have, if this piece were longer, I could have extended it to the back. They're all very nice options, but this is so little. But it could have. But that's a choice you make. Ah, I forgot. I wanted a flower underneath, but yeah, I don't think it's a real problem. And do I want them like this? I think I like it better like this. I'm going to glue them on here, and then I will do some faux tape. I like that also. So my fine tip. Let's see how this will work. Yeah, the flower doesn't need this fine tip because it's large enough. And it hurts on my hands. I have to push too hard in this bottle. The military is practicing. I don't think you'll really hear it because I always I can make an adjustment that the background noises when I'm editing, that the background noise is mute. So I always do that because I constantly hear airplanes going over our area. It's since the war in Ukraine, they practice way more. It doesn't seem like the war is over very soon. But I feel very sad for the people. I think that's probably the worst thing that can happen to you, that you lose everything or have to run to be free. Very sad. And the only motive for the war is to gain land. Okay. Yes, really like it. And now, because it's still a bit wet, because it's going in the yellow bird top tuck. Let's see where it is. That's why I chose the yellow flower. I thought it coordinates a bit, and a little bit of the green here coming back. Like that. I'm going to put something over that, and then, yeah, really like it. You can't see the yellow. I thought you could see the yellow, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, like it. A bit of tape. Maybe that's cute. Oh, oozing out of the bottle again. I have to watch my time, otherwise it cuts my video off. Maybe I'll be fine to do this. Let's see, that's too long. And I like to cut them with the thinning shears, because then it represents a bit of the, don't know if it's visible, yeah. You can see a bit like it would come off the dispenser. And this is a bit yellow also. No, that's too tiny. I still want to order another ink so it gets a bit darker. To me they may be a bit more brown. Yes, like it. That's the second one. Okay. Let's see, the scrappy pad. I saw on Instagram a lot of beautiful scrappy pads after a video of Odolcina Scrap Anne, and everyone has his different versions. I love it. It always takes me a lot of time. In a way, I don't get to pick papers. Oh, that's nice in a good order. I don't know why, it always takes me very long. I'm not going to ink these. The recipient can do whatever they want, and my first instance was to just see how do I like the papers stacked, in what order. But then, yeah, to see it better, yeah, you have to start tearing. So in a way, it's finished. This is drawing paper. It's thicker and it has a structure. It's very nice. And I did this with a punch I have, and that will be my bottom part. Then I have a printable, I think, raindrop lilac. I want it like that, this peeking out a bit and a bit here. Then I have the paper of the digital, and I backed it just with, yeah, a bit of beigey paper, so it's not completely blank, and I wanted that showing, and maybe a bit on the side. No, I like the torn edge a bit better, so I'm going to move it a bit to this side. I have to, my stapler is here. And then I have some handmade paper and emboss this. And this is going to stick out, so I have to adjust a bit later how far I want this. And I want it a bit, to this side, that this is peeking out also. And then I thought the doily might be cute, and that can stick over, but I want to see, no, I'm going to have it this about straight, and then here a corner you can see the handmade paper, and then the music, like that. Yeah, like that, so it's sticking out a bit. And then this one, do I want to like that? No. Now you can see a bit of all the layers there, and that's okay. It's a lot sticking out. Yeah, I have to cut that off. Nothing to do about that. I'm just going to cut it like that. It's always a bit of the texture paste that is. And then this image I chose, and I can put that a bit lower because I want this on there like that. I can let that stick out a bit. Oh, I didn't think of that. I wanted, do I have to make it the same as the, yeah, I think I'll make this as wide as the image. So I'm going to put a little glue here. Oh, everything's shifting again. So now I really love this paper, and it's just a piece of the digital, and I embossed it. I'm going to cut it straight, ink it up. So now in a way it's part of the image. It's really losing its foam. And how high do I want it? Let's see. Do I want to picture the image in the middle? Oh, it keeps shifting. Do I want it here or No, I'm going to put it a bit in the middle, so I'll put like that. How much do I need to cut off? About there. So it's sticking out of the image a bit. Yeah. But you can make it however you want. There are so many options with the scrappy pads. Like that. And I'm just going to staple it. So I hope, oh yeah, it worked. So the recipient can always remove the staples and use everything that's in here. And what Udolcina did, that's always, she also nice, she had a Polaroid, and the Polaroid has a white piece, so then you can put some lace there, but I don't want to cover anything up further of these, because when you hang something here or a bow, I like it, but I'm going to leave it exactly like this. Then I took a piece of ledger from Ruby and Pearl. I backed it with book page, and then I have these dies, and I cut it out. These are from the kit, and this is double-sided paper where I always print on, and this is the same butterfly from the digital, and I put it on scrapbook paper, and this will be quite easy. That it's a bit in the middle, and I exactly cut the digital so I have the date and the year. I love that. And I want this butterfly, so I want it in the middle so that you can see the date. Yeah. I don't need glue completely till the end because the wings are sticking out. And I have to find a cute place, but I will definitely find a place in the journal, and otherwise it will be clipped to the page. It's also always fine that I put it in the middle, because this thick line is not the middle. Because I want the date. So this will be stuck on there. That sticks out, but that's why it's backed with a nice background. And this I'm just going to glue in the middle, and I'm going to let the wings stick out. But yeah, of course they can flatten in the journal, but you can always, the recipient can always put them up a bit. I'm going to leave them flat now so it can adhere well, but then you will always be able to see that the wings are loose and that they can stick up a bit. And then I thought this would look nice, the Avril yarn, and in combination with the eyelash. Where is the start? Yes. Always have to see how much I need. About this. And I never know if I have to start from the front or the back, which one I like best. So we're just going to try. This is a very small hole. So I have to help it a bit. Yes, both. Now let's see where the hole is, so I can get them through. And do I have 4? Yes, I have all 4. Okay. That's maybe a bit long. And this will go, yeah, maybe clipped on a page. I think that will be more nice because it's maybe like that. I didn't think of making a bow. That would have been nice also, I think. But maybe I can do it like this and then glue, put a bit of glue on there so they stay in front. They have the tendency to go to the back. I want it a bit like this, and then I'm going to clip it because if you put it in a pocket, the butterfly will be gone. And this is a bit fragile, but if the recipient is annoyed by that, she can clip the antennas, but I thought I'm going to leave them on there because I like them. Put that to the side. Let's see. And then my last project is in a way very easy because I wanted some extra writing space. And I don't know exactly if it's this signature. Oh no, it's a different signature also. No, I thought I was making everything for this one, but it's not. Doesn't matter. I made a template like I like to do. I printed on both sides. This is in the kit, the lines, and oh, I had it upside down. So this is the correct size, yes. This I didn't use in the journal, but I thought I can use it now. Oh, I have to put this to the side. We'll recap later. So this one, because you can write on this if you want, it's light enough to write on, and the back is definitely for writing. This is the size that will fit in the journal. Now my punch, where did I leave my punch? Oh, I got a new punch and now I don't know where I left it. Just a minute. Where is it? Oh lordy, I can't find it. I don't know. Ah, here. I thought I put it in a very convenient spot. I found this one because the whale tail is not longer made. And this I ordered through Temu. It's kind of AliExpress idea. And I had a different. Now I have so many containers. Oh yeah, I also have some other tabs because I want a tab on here, but I think I'll use the whale tail. But first, this is the size that fits in a small top pocket, and it coordinated exactly with the lines in the digital. So I'm going to cut this to the correct size. If I do it slowly, it doesn't make too much noise. That to the side. Oh, the sides I have to cut. Yeah. Now I first have to cut that to size. And I do want to measure a bit. And I can tear. It doesn't matter, I can tear it. Because this is in 3 parts. And this is because the digitals are designed to fold them into 2. I thought if I put this a bit in the middle of one fold, it's not so strange, like that. So I already left my pencil. It looks a bit. So that's what I have to tear off. That. And for the newbies, I always put my ruler on. Let's see, it doesn't seem straight. Oh, it does. Put my ruler on the small part. Really hold it well, and then you have a large part to tear with. It's a bit easier than the other way around if you have a very small part that you have to tear off. That's mostly more difficult. Let's ink this up. I could have done that later, but it's okay. You can fast forward when I'm inking. Long live fast forward. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Can I have this on the, yeah, on the top? Maybe I can put a mark there and put a mark there. Then, but normally I just do it like that and yeah, gauge how it's going. And now, because this is cut, I can use that as a reference. Oh, yeah. And that will go this way. But now I don't need that mark because I'm going to fold it almost against there. And it's just a writing paper. I didn't want, because it's completely in the pocket. You don't see it. I didn't feel it was necessary to put an image on there. And I want enough in this journal that the recipient, yeah, that she can work in it and really make it her own. Let's see. Now it is a disadvantage that I don't have the signature where it goes, because I want to make a tab that's, this is an embossed piece, I like that, but I want it to go well with the page it goes on. There's a little thing, you can butt it up there, against there, then cut, and you have a beautiful tab. So I was very happy that I found that, because I do like the whale tails, and I have a die set, but yeah, a die set is a bit more work than, especially if you want more tabs, but this you can do, yeah, just sitting, you don't have to go to your machine. Now I don't exactly know if this looks nice on the page, so I'm not going to glue it on here yet. This will be like that. Yeah, I can show you because I don't have the pocket. I really thought I had. I can maybe show you a bit in the bird top tuck. Suppose this is a pocket, it's glued down here, and this will go completely in there, and you'll just see the tab. That's the idea of this, and I really like this tab. Maybe I can put an eyelet in there and dangle something, but you'll see in when it's finished in the photographs at the beginning of this this video, you will have seen I didn't ink these sides. You will have seen the photos, what I did if maybe I did use another paper that stands out maybe a bit more from the page it goes to, so you will see very well that it's a tab. Yes, let's ink this up. And this is already a bit in the digital. And then I will let you go, and I will film the flip through because the series have been long enough. Yeah, I want that on top. So that's the idea. I want to thank you if you stayed with me until the end, because it's a great way to support my channel. I'm very grateful for all you guys and for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's recap. Luckily, I finished everything I thought I wanted to finish. The beautiful scrappy pad with beautiful papers to use, the writing space, the cute little butterfly tag, and the 2 journal cards to go in the pockets. This will be in the top talk and this will be in a pocket. So, like I said, I still have to make some ephemera, but you'll see that in the flip through. Thanks very much. I wish you a very great rest of the day, maybe weekend. I don't know exactly when this airs. It's Friday today, and hopefully I can air it in the weekend, and I hope you had a great weekend or a great weekend to come. Thank you so much. Bye bye.